Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Jeff Ryan Futrell. I am the chairman here at YMU Fellowship, which includes Young Man University and Young Woman University. I want to speak real quickly on youth violence and some of the issues that are happening with our sons and daughters, especially here in the city of Memphis. Our solution to reducing violence among our youth is simple. It's entrepreneurship. Here at YMU, we listen to the vision of our sons and daughters. They have to write their vision and make it plain so others can take it and run with it, meaning they can gain and garner the support they need to see their vision come to reality. We're also trying to guide our sons and daughters spiritually. I have found nothing that has driven me closer to having a personal relationship with God than following my vision, because I come to realize that without God's intervention, the vision will never be. I'll just be running in circle. So every day, throughout the day, all day, I'm asking God to give me the guidance that I need to see the vision come to reality. And I think our sons and daughters need that. We see the behavior of our children, the carjacking, the homicides, all the things that they're involved in. First, let me say on behalf of them as an advocate, it's not new. They are learning what we taught them. There's no way around that. They are doing what they've seen done. So we cannot escape culpability for this behavior. In fact, we have to assume responsibility for it and then move to a logical solution to curtail this violence among our youth especially. So what we want to do is push the issue of the vision, asking our sons and daughters, what would you like to do? What do you want to do? What is your vision? And continuously carrying on that conversation until they can get to a point where they can write that vision and share it with us. Then as a unit, a collective group in unity, move together and support these visions. We can't just say, put kids in business and that's it. We have to support it. And we have to support it until they're strong enough to stand on their own, if we want to see a consistent, quantifiable change in the lives of our sons and daughters. Otherwise, I can almost assure that violence will continue in this city. We are a city nearly 73% black, but we control almost virtually none of the economics. So what are our sons and daughters supposed to do? Their souls are on empty, and now they're searching for something. And now the elders are in awe and wondering what the problem is. The problem is we planted the seeds. So I say to you, elders, welcome to the harvest. This is the harvest. We planted these seeds because you didn't want to say anything. Now the harvest is up. So now the question becomes again, what do we do now? I think we need to follow their vision. What do they want to do? Give them the guidance that we're supposed to give them so they will know how to accomplish with integrity their hopes and dreams. Then perhaps maybe we wouldn't be so concerned about what we're seeing on the news. The ambulance all over the city, youth violence, gunshots all over the city every day. The young, the old, everyone's affected by it because we don't want to get involved. And the main thing is this: everyone wants to be an advocate after the child is dead. Advocacy starts now, prior to these things. It is a preventive measure more than an interventive measure. Advocacy on behalf of the youth. We want to wait till they're killed, and then now I want to be an advocate. Now I want to have a peace march. Peace march don't stop violence. Confrontation can prevent violence, meaning we have to go where it is and stay there. We have to plant our flag where the violence is and stay there until we can bring change. But you can't just change it without something to change it into. You got to change it into something. You have to change carjacking into something else. What that could be a wide array of things, but it could be something because the energy is there. So if the energy is there, the schematic plan to carjack someone, they had to have a plan. Even if it was impulsive, they had to have a plan. We have to take those plans and convert them into something positive. Otherwise, Memphis, consider this: we hadn't seen enough death yet to appreciate life. Death had reached us to a point where we feel a sense of urgency among us as a collective. I'm not saying everyone's like that, but as a collective group, we have not. We have not. You can't blame churches, mosques, anybody else, because it's on all of us. And none of us can escape culpability. And as long as we believe we can, when death knocks on your door, then you will understand my sense of urgency, because death has knocked on my door over 30 years ago, and it still haunts me the way it does then now. So for all those who believe in closure, let me unwrite that word for you. That's a media word. Closure is a lie. Because if your child is murdered in this city or any city, you'll find no closure. The wound may be more tolerable, but it never goes away. And I'm hoping that all the suffering that has happened in this city, the death and loss of our youth, will inspire us as a collective group, especially among black people. We're only strong together. So if you think you're strong by yourself or within your group and your silo, you're wrong. Doesn't mean you're not doing good things and accomplishing quantifiable positive results, but as a collective group, that's when we're strong. Individually, we're just people doing good things. But the magnitude of the problem is so great, it takes all of us to lower your flag of humility, to become humble, to say, no matter what, I'm going to work together. No matter the difference, I'm going to work together for the sake of the children. Come, let us go do something for the children on behalf of ourselves. So that's our message here at YMU. Entrepreneurship creates ownership and develops a culture of good citizenship. And what we see in Memphis is the fall of citizenship, because citizens who have a stake in where they live, and only citizens do, they don't tear up the community. They don't shoot up the community. They don't throw paper in the community, because this is where I live. So they take a sense of pride in the place where I stand, where I lay my head, where my family is. And we have to instill that into the next generation. Otherwise, they're going to wander through this land as though none of this means anything to me. And that's what we see. So when we see our youth, listen to them, talk to them about, hey, what would you like to accomplish? How might you get on board to help them with this vision? Because until we do that, I assure you violence is going to continue in this city. In fact, I would almost gamble and dare to say it's only going to get worse until we confront it up close and personal, meaning sitting down with you, not walking past you, but not saying anything to them. Get involved. Get involved with a conversation. Didn't cost you a nickel, but just a conversation. Hey, man, what do you want to do? That might stop that carjacking. You never know. Be smart enough to unlock a car with a phone. He has an intellect that needs to be captured, refined, and put into better use. And that's our message here at Young Man University. Always, entrepreneurship is our answer. I'm Dr. Jeff Ryan Futrell, and we are out of here. Peace. Hey, I'm Dr. Jeff Ryan Futrell here at YMU, Young Man University, YMU Fellowship. If you're looking or interested in what we do, please check out our website at www.youngmanuniversity.org. Reach us by phone at our office, 901-522-5216, or you can reach me by cell, 901-825-2286. Thank you.
Y'all attack him now. Huh? Y'all gonna attack him now.
Oh, what y'all talking about my hair, man?